Guru readings and salutations, fellow Transformers addicts. TFA 1024, the Transformers addict, coming to you with another video review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Age of Extinction, Generations, Platinum Edition, Autobots United 5-pack. Now, as you can see right there, we have Drift, Bumblebee, Optimus, Hound, and Crosshairs. Now, before I begin this review, you guys may have saw my previous video where I asked what you guys want me to review. Well, I appreciate a lot of the feedback. There were some many good suggestions, such as Devastator, mentioned by one of my friends. What was it? Classics Prowl. That was a good one. And of course, I'm pretty sure there were more. I just can't remember at the moment. But I'm definitely pretty sure there were a lot more. And of course, you guys voted on who you want to see first in this video review. And from what I know, Optimus got the most votes out of everyone. Now, before I also continue this review, this is also going to be a new segment that I like to call Early Bird Reviews. So consider this the first official one. And basically in this segment, I just decide to, if I'm up early in the morning, because currently right now it's 5:28 a.m. During this recording, I just, decided, why not I do some video reviews, and yeah, this is what it's led up to. So, moving right along, let's move Drift and Bumblebee and Hound and Crosshairs out of the way, so we can take a look at the box. As you can see here, you have the Autobots United 5-pack and a very nice piece of artwork. You have Drift, Bumblebee, Optimus, Hound, and Crosshairs in a very nice looking piece of artwork. Of course, you have all the technobabble as well. You have like scans of Grimlock and Slug and Strafe, which is very, very cool. You have Autobots United, white letters on a red background, which is very nice. Ages 8 and up, but there are no limits to Transformers because we are adult collectors. And of course, you have your official trademarked Transformers Age of Extinction collector series, which is very neat. So yeah. Now, before I also continue looking at the box, this thing does open up to give you a very nice look at the shell on the inside of the box. And you can see me. Hello. You have the same pieces of artwork. You have Drift, Bumblebee, Optimus, Crosshairs, and Hound. And you have a nice look at the under the side of the box. And that's kind of mainly why I did it, because I honestly decided just to keep the box. It's actually a really nice box, so it's pretty cool. On the top of the box, you have the Autobot Comet on a nice red background in white. On the side of the box, you have Transformers, Generations on the bottom. On the side, I mean. On the bottom, you have your manufacturing details, where it was made, what year it was made, blah, blah, blah. And, of course, you have your barcode for scanning and retail. And on the other side of the box, you have the Autobot Comet on a nice red, on white background. And on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shot. So here you have Autobot Drift, and his obligatory product shot changes in 16 steps. Bumblebee and his obligatory product shot changes in 12 steps. Optimus and his obligatory product shot changes in 18 steps. Hound and his obligatory product shot changes in 14 steps. And Crosshairs in his obligatory product shot, that changes in 13 steps. As well as the app promotion for the app. You can get it on the Google Play or App Store. That is, if it's no longer the Combiner Wars one, which I'm pretty sure it is. And, of course, you have your bio, so if you want to read that, be my guest. It's right there. And, of course, you have the ranks for each individual Autobot and member of this pack. So you have Optimus as a leader, Bumblebee as a scout, Drift as close quarters combat, Hound as heavy munitions, and Crosshairs as the sharpshooter. One little correction I want to make, and that is Crosshairs is not a sharpshooter, he's actually a paratrooper. But then again, this is a toy, and what more do you really want to argue with? So, and this is an official licensed product by GM, Oshkosh Defense, and Hasbro, which is very, very cool. This was made in China. It wasn't made in Vietnam, it was made in China, which is very neat. So, moving right along. Here we have Optimus. in his truck mode. And I gotta say, it's a very nice looking truck mode, very reminiscent to the Generation 1 toy, which is very cool. I really do happen to like the way that this is painted, regardless if it's just another Generation 1 inspired Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Prime. I really do like the way that this came out. Now, mainly, to be honest, I mainly got this pack just for the sake of color applications and accuracy for each character's. Mainly Crosshairs and Hound and Drift, to be honest, just because I don't like Hasbro's version all that well. I do like it, but I just don't understand why they only have one part of the decal on one side of the car, whereas with the other Crosshairs, you have it on both. But anyway, we're not talking about Crosshairs, we're talking about Prime. So to quickly get into this, you can see he has some nice riveting detail right here by the Autobot insignia, which is very, very nice. You have the Autobot insignia on both sides, tamper-graphed. You have some very nice other details as well. Let me zoom in again. There we go. Focus, I mean. You have the nice grille painted in a nice gray plastic, as well as the headlights and the silver stripe, much like the Generation 1 toy. Again, you have more riveting detail right here, across the grille, which is very nice, and that's mainly it. He does have a lot of blue, and I'm not complaining about that. It would have been nice to have him actually have some silver feet, much like I believe that's a car version, but I could be wrong, so please do let me know only once, or if you really just want to, please let me know down in the comment section down below if I am correct or not, because that would be appreciated. So yeah, there is Optimus in his truck mode. And of course he does come with an accessory, and that is the shotgun from Dark of the Moon, painted in the Ion Blaster color, which is in nice black, which is very cool. And it has the silver missile, much, you know, how like the Ion Blaster would. And I honestly think that's a very nice idea. It's very awesome, and I just think it's really cool. And of course you can plug it in right here. Or if you want to, you can plug it in right there and there, on these two side pegs as well as this peg. But that's mainly it's for the weapon storage. Now for comparison, just because I have the rest out here, here he is with Bumblebee. And they look pretty good together. Looking nice. Here he is with Drift. And again, looking pretty good. I gotta say though, the Voyager should have been a little bit bigger, but then again, I understand. Because a car is not that big compared to a semi. Then again, with the leader class, it's better. Here he is with Crosshairs. And that's not too bad either. And last but not least, here he is with the big boy himself, Hound. And that's not too bad. That's actually pretty good. So, there you have that. Now, because this figure is quite old, and because of my iPad being stupid, since videos seem to take a lot of space, since it's only 12 gigabytes, I cannot record everything of this review. However, I will be doing a transformation video for this. So guys, please do be sure to go check that out after this video review, just because, you know, I can't really record everything. And this is almost going on 8 minutes and 40 seconds. So I'm going to pause here, I'm going to transform into robot mode, and then we'll take a quick look at him in his robot mode. So guys, please, stay tuned, and I will be right back. And here is Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And as you can see, it is very reminiscent to the movie aside from the paint job. Looks very nice. There's a lot more silver and a lot more... Actually, there's just a lot more silver revealed in this robot mode. As you can see right here, you have some silver highlights along the knee pads. You have it on down here on the shins. I think that's what they're called. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. You have some more silver up here on the upper arms. And you have a very nice face-plated head sculpt right there, which looks absolutely spectacular, with the nice silver bit of head crest as well as the nice painted eyes. But still, you have all that really nice detailing. In fact, you have a little bit of blue highlight within the silver, which looks really, really good. So, I mean, yeah, he looks really, really good. Now, of course, he can hold his weapon very well. Make a full out of me toy. There you go. He can hold his weapon like so. And it looks cool. And the missile can still fire and everything. He just looks all around really, really nice. I just really do like the way that he came out. Now, sadly, for size comparison, I don't have any other Transformers in their robot modes at the moment, and I sincerely apologize. So I'll be sure to do a size comparison and articulation and transformation video for these figures, as well as the other video reviews that I haven't done for, because the transformations pretty much are the same. Yeah, but that's not the end of the video review. Now, as I mentioned, this whole set actually came with something pretty exclusive, because I ordered this from RobotKingdom.com. And what that was pretty much, I mean, I was blown away when I saw this, when I got this too. It is a official branded Transformers Age of Extinction display stand for your figures. And I do have a picture of what it looked like whenever I first got it, so I'll definitely be sure to show that off, probably near the end of the video, or in the upgrade video and everything, or update video. But anyway, as you can see right here in the back, you have this port that is going to be compatible for this stand that actually plugs into Optimus Prime, so that way you can get him in some pretty dynamic and pretty cool looking poses. So, to quickly show that off, you just want to take it and plug it right in, and as you can see, it holds in pretty well. You can shake it a little bit, and it'll come out, but it does hold in very nicely. And you can just use it to display Optimus Prime in whatever stance you want, and he looks good either way. A few poses I like to do is you can have him in the obligatory "freedom is good, justice is better" speech, or pose, where he's like Superman pose, I guess. And it looks pretty cool. Now I've been meaning to test some of this out, and sadly, I'm not sure if it'll work. But I guess you could have him in like a flying dive sort of stance, which is pretty cool. And it works. And the last stance I really wanted to try was the Iron Man stance, but I'm not sure if I could do it. But if so, I'll definitely show that off. But yeah, that was just a really nice little addition to this whole set. I mean, it's an official Age of Extinction branded display stand, which is very cool. So yeah. I think that is pretty much it. So this has been the video review for the Transformers Age of Extinction Voyager Class Evasion Mode Platinum Edition Optimus Prime, and I want to thank you all who voted and all for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. If you want to see more of my awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Facebook, TFA1024, the Transformers Addict, link down in the description below. And if you just want to chat with me, or if you want to let me know what you thought about my video, please hit me up down in the comment section below, or message me via Facebook page. And again, guys, I really want to thank you very much for voting, and be sure to stay tuned for the rest of the video review, where once again, you the viewers and you the fans decide who I review next. Your options are Drift, Bumblebee, Hound, and Crosshairs. And remember, guys, to stay tuned for the articulation, size comparison, and transformation video for this guy right here. And remember, guys, as always, to get addicted, stay addicted, and TF Addicts for life. This is TFA1024, the Transformers Addict, signing out. Peace.